So you have voted on the community page. So thank you a lot for that. I'm happy that so many have voted for, your ideas, what I should focus on, and you had a lot of great ideas. I gave you some alternatives. You also had a lot of ideas that you sent with me, and I just wanted to tell you what my focus will be. And I want it to be a win-win. So of course I will do things I really enjoy and I'm interested in. I think that's what hobbies is. You should have hobbies that, you know, do not demand things from you, hasn't a deadline and gives you energy. I think that is important with hobbies, no matter what you do. And I will keep this YouTube channel along those lines. But it should be it's also very important that it's interesting for you as well. So we have to meet in the middle. I think we have already. The channel is growing. It's a small channel. I think it will always be a small channel, but you are here, you comment a lot, many of you, and you give me a lot of ideas. So, and I learn a lot of things from you, not least when it comes to advice, when it comes to books and games, etc. So, if we, and as you know, the idea here is to focus on stories, the overlap between different kind of storytelling in board games, books, video games, in relation to fantasy and mythology, and sometimes science fiction. So, when it comes to games, so I'll start there because books is maybe the thing you think about mostly on this channel. You voted for a few games for me to focus on, and that was in hierarchical order. First Elden Ring, then it was Witcher 3, then it was Baldur's Gate 3, and then it was Pillars of Eternity. So I will not make videos according to, the voting percentage. Maybe that's good from an algorithmic perspective, but I do this just for fun. So I will continue to make videos on Pillars of Eternity. Of course, I've already started that. We'll continue with that. I have just released a video on Witcher 3 that some of you recommended to me. Many of you are interested in Elden Ring, and Elden Ring, in difference to Pillars of Eternity and Witcher 3, is not so text heavy, but it has a lot of myth, a lot of lore, and a lot of inspiration. So I'm thinking of doing maybe 2-3 videos on Elden Ring where I reflect on the mythological roots of Elden Ring and also give you my perspective on the game itself. And the storytelling, which is more of a, you are not so guided as you are in Witcher 3, for example, or actually Pillars of Eternity. They push you in a certain direction. In Elden Ring, it's a kind of push too, but the lore is highly. I mean, it's well, you're free to take part of the lore. You don't need to do that. I mean, you can choose in every game, but Elden Ring is very obvious that you just can choose that if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't need it. You can just play the game as a mage or a warrior or a vagabond or whatever you are and slay enemies. That's more difficult to do in Witcher and in Pillars of Eternity. Baldur's Gate 3 is a very popular CRPG, and I have it here in the room, as you see. So I will make some videos about Baldur's Gate 3 as well, probably compared a bit to Pillars of Eternity. I hope you really would want to listen to that and that you will like it. And as you know, my interests are, flexible. So if you come up with other ideas for me to play and to talk about, please add them in the comments below. I'm open for everything and I'm very curious. That's a blessing and a curse for this channel. I'm very well aware of that, but I think it's important, as a human, to be not so strict to what you do. Be open-minded. Yeah, maybe you do this for a month or this for 6 weeks, read a book or play a game. Maybe you change. It's not the end of the world if you don't end it. You should do what you like and do what you feel. I think that's the best way for this channel and maybe also for you as well. Then when it comes to books, so no need to be worried. The Malazan focus will continue, of course, with book reviews and lore videos. A lore video coming out this weekend about the races in the Malazan universe, for example. Small sci-fi focus as well with the Suneaterseries. It's interesting because I've had the opportunity to talk with Christopher Rucchio, the author. We'll continue to do that, hopefully, and also with the Malazan authors as well, with the Malazan books. So still author interviews, that will continue. I've started to read Gene Wolfe's The Book of the New Sun, so recommended strongly by Sam, Samwise, fellow booktuber, YouTuber. And then some of you wanted me to focus on the epics as well, so I will put them in a basket, with the Illiad, the Odyssey, and the Mahabharat, and tie this all together because this is about storytelling. I did not ask you about board games, but I will focus on Elder Scrolls, and then I can tie Elder Scrolls into the video game lore, etc. So some of you said Skyrim. I really agree. It's great. I've started to play Oblivion Remaster. Played it a lot when it was new, many decades ago. Feels great. And then Oath Thorn, which is a game I really, really enjoy. A kind of monster hunter fantasy game, and an audiobook actually. So that was some ideas from me to you. What this channel will focus on. This will actually fill, my whole year with content. So I'm very happy for you proposing things. I think I can continue on with this content if it's popular enough for you during the next year as well. So please add more ideas. I don't know if I have place for more, but if you have more ideas, please write them in the comments below. If you like this video and you don't already subscribe, please subscribe and like, of course. And until next time, have a great day and see you later. Happy reading, happy gaming, happy video gaming, happy board gaming. So see you. Bye.